So what if I just make an online tutorial for the layman, like the novice, so they can follow step by step on how to get as far as possible in DIY with family court case. Now, if it gets toxic, I can show them where to get an attorney. But for the most part, as long as there's no toxic bullshit, it's next to nothing except for filing fees. What is the primary focus of child custody laws? A. Protecting parents' rights. B. Deciding where the children live. Or C. Ensuring parent separation. B. Deciding where the children live. True or false? Child custody laws are the same in every state. False. What factors are typically considered in determining custody? A. Child's preference. B. Best interest of the child. C. Parental income. B. Best interest of the child. So why is this course different from any other course? Because I literally broke this down for a teenager to understand, because that's where the problem lies, is teenage pregnancies. So by breaking this down into the layman facts, this can actually be used as a precursor, kind of a scare tactic, to make sure that you are ready to even have kids. Because if it's not the one and it is toxic, or you guys are immature, this may be a route that you have to go through. Take that in consideration. Representing yourself in a child custody case. Now, this section is going to determine on whether or not you should represent yourself. Number one, what is it called when you represent yourself in a legal matter, such as a child custody case? A. Pro bono. B. Pro se. C. Pro rata. D. Pro tempora. The answer is B. Pro se. Number two, what is the one advantage of representing yourself in a child custody case? A. It guarantees a win in court. B. It saves money on attorney fees. C. It requires minimal time and effort. D. It ensures a less challenging process. The answer is B. It saves money on attorney fees. Number three, when might representing yourself in a child custody case be a good idea? A. In all cases, regardless of complexity. B. Only in cases involving high financial stakes. C. Only when you have extensive legal experience. D. It depends on the specific case and the individual circumstances. The answer is C. Only when you have extensive legal experience. Understanding child custody matters. This section is going to test the narcissism that is in your heart. Number one, what is the primary focus of the court when deciding child custody cases? A. Parents' desires. B. Child's well-being. C. Financial considerations. D. Speed of the legal process. The answer is B. Child's well-being. Number two, why is it essential to be patient when trying to get custody? A. To save money on legal fees. B. Because the court always makes quick decisions. C. Because the child's safety and happiness may take time to determine. Or D. To avoid legal compromises. The answer is C. Because the child's safety and happiness may take time to determine. So this portion is just the introduction, so don't get nervous or anything like that. The only thing that I need you to take in consideration before we move forward is, are you up to this as far as DIY? Do you have the time? Do you have literally the time? Because the time that you're going to take to do this is time that you may not be working, or time that you may have other projects that are going on. So the question is, do you literally have time to fight in court without an attorney? Now, if the answer is no, you can go ahead and reach out to me at fathersrevenge2@gmail.com or Norman at thenormannickshow.com, and we can go over a game plan on what to do as far as finding an attorney. Now, I do charge $50 to find you an attorney in your area, but I will find you one that is going to be reputable, and I will find you one that will give you a free consultation. The rest is up to you. Now, throughout this course, you've devolved into various aspects of child custody, breaking down intricate legal concepts into understandable lessons. Here's a brief recap of the keys and the takeaways. Number 1, understanding child custody laws. Child custody laws vary by state, and they focus on the best interest of the child, covering both physical and legal custody. Number 2, deciding whether to pursue custody without an attorney. Representing yourself pro se can save money but requires time and effort, making it essential to consider your unique circumstances. Number 3, setting realistic expectations. Be prepared for a legal process that can take time, and understand that these compromises may be necessary. Number 4, gather essential information. By collecting necessary documents, establishing a timeline of events, and understanding your child's needs and crucial steps will definitely help you in solving this process.
Dad, don't forget to tell them to donate and subscribe.
Bruh,